So today we're really excited. We've got our hands on one of Ubiquiti's Phone Touch Max phones for the Unifi Talk platform. Now Ubiquiti have been talking about bringing Unifi Talk to the UK for quite a few years now, so I'm really excited to get on board with this. So let's get ourselves into the workshop, do a bit of an unboxing. Later on we might do a bit of a setup, so show you how to go through setting one up. Let's get straight to it. So here we go, here's the Ubiquiti Phone Touch Max. As you can see, it's as always with Ubiquiti, it's well boxed. Quite a big box actually, but it's nice, it's well packaged, it's really solid. So let's go ahead and take the seal off. So here we go. Fantastic. Right, so as always we have a well packaged box, and straight as you can see, as you take it out, you've got a solid piece of a solid phone here. It really is. So let's get these pieces of foam off. Nice. Okay, so let's take a look at the unit. The handset is nice, ergonomic design. It's got a little button there, which I assume will have some functionality, mute or something along that lines. The cable is molded into the actual handset. You've got this very large 7-inch diagonal screen. You've got a camera there I see as well, which has some privacy mode on it too, so that's quite a neat feature. And then you've got these buttons, what looks like buttons here, and some speakers. Let's turn it around, let's have a look, see what we've got. Got a headphone jack on one side, and yeah, I think that's all it is on the side. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so now let's take a look on the back. I'm just going to put the handset to one side, turn it around, and as you can see here on the back, we have these two RJ45 ports. One's going to be for powering the phone, and one's going to be for pass-through. So for example, you can plug this into your PoE to power up the phone, and then you can plug another cable into your PC. So you're not having to take up an extra network socket. You've also got USB-C there. I believe that USB-C is for powering it if you're not using PoE. Okay, so you've got the obligatory Unifi QR code instructions on there, which we're just going to put to one side. And let's put the handset back on. So that's your phone. That's it. That's all there is to it by looks of things. As I said, it's a very sleek design, really solid as well. It's a real solid phone. Really kind of, you know, it's not necessarily heavy, but it's definitely not light. So yeah, that's a really solid piece of kit. So I think the next thing we need to do is get some power on this fella and get it adopted into the Unifi platform. Okay, so now let's go ahead and configure our phone. I've got it all plugged in and set up ready to rock and roll. I've got it on the desk behind me. So let's head over to the Unifi platform and get it configured. Right, as you can see, it's already detected the phone on the network and it's asking to go ahead with setup. So I'm going to go ahead and click on setup. And I'm going to agree to their terms. And I'm going to set the country to which I want to use it in and go ahead and click start setup. As you can see, it's found the phone. It's asking me who I want to assign the phone to, and I'm going to drop this down, and you can see I've got a few users already on the platform. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to assign it to the first user here. I'm just going to assign it to this person here for the moment. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head and put in my area, which would be King's Lynn. So if I type in King's Lynn, there you go. And then hit next. And now it's asking me for some address details which you need for the emergency services. And click next. It's asking me to confirm the address. Again, this is for the emergency services, so it's got to be correct. And as you can see, it's now going ahead and setting up the phone. So it goes through a whole bunch of agreeing to terms and conditions, etc., switching between the phone and the Unifi controller. So we'll just get that finished set up. So here's a little bit of a caveat. Before you go ahead and use Unifi Talk in the UK, you do need to verify who you are. Now this is to combat fraud in the UK, so when you go ahead and try and sign a user or buy a subscription, you'll get a message on your screen saying that you need to go ahead and do some verification. Now this is a free process, Ubiquiti will take care of it all, but you do need to do it before you start using your trial subscription. So once your company has been verified, the next thing to do is go ahead and purchase a number. So we click on purchase a number. From the area code, we're going to type in King's Lynn. You then get given a choice of numbers, so I'm just going to pick this number here and click on next. It's telling me there that it's going to cost me $7.99 a month for this number. I'm going to go ahead and click purchase. So once you've completed the card details, you're ready to move on to the next phase. So now we've purchased our number, we need to assign it to a user, a group, or an auto attendant. So to do that, I'm going to go over here to assignments and click on users and assign myself the number. Then I click apply. And for now, that's basically it. If we go back to the devices, we can see that I've been assigned the device as well as the number. As you see, the device is on version 2.6.4 and requires an update. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the update. So the update is all complete. So now what we need to do is go ahead and test the phone. So I'm now going to try and dial the phone and see if it rings. And as you can hear, the phone's ringing. It's as simple as that. So there you go, I've assigned the number and I've assigned it to a user. But as you can see, there's a lot more you can do here in that Unifi Talk platform. Not to mention we've got groups, auto attendants, a whole bunch of other stuff. And not to mention, what do you do when you've got one number but many employees? So there's a lot more we can do here, which we'll do again in future videos. Now, if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.